So what music was popular? What were you trying to mimic your music? Because I remember when I was making beats, I started practicing on Fruity Loops remaking beats, and Lil Jon had some of the easiest 3-note, 3-chord beats to try to show off with. At least to my cousins, I was showing off to my cousins all the time.
You know what? Like in those beginning stages, I was a real big 50 Cent head, a Dr. Dre head. So a lot of my beats in the beginning sounded like some West Coast, some.
So you got the boom bap,
you know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I mean? And I was just stuck in it for a while because that's all I was listening to, you know, out of New York. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, okay, yo, this is hot, this is popping. You know what I mean? Let me do this, you know. I went to a musical college, you know, my first college. I went to Berkley College of Music. Yeah, man, I went to Berkeley College of Music, man, for like a whole 2 years. Expensive than the motherfucker.
Yeah, if y'all don't know about Berkeley, man, there's a lot of musicians that come out of Berkeley, man. Y'all some talented folk. Even if you get a taste of Berkeley.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You shoot a good month at Berkeley to change your world, man. You know, and what I was used to wasn't that. You know what I mean? It was a whole nother world. You know what I mean? I was introduced to legends like, you know, like Coltrane and Miles and Etta, and you know what I mean, and you also had, you know, the urban folks that was coming up at that time, like, you know, like Brandy, and you know what I mean, you had whole ensembles built around her, whole ensembles built around Michael Jackson, you know what I mean, people, you know, that really paved the way, and it really diversified me musically.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It really did.
So how being a real live musician and transitioning to only using the keyboard sometimes, or using the technology, seeing that technology has grown so much from the idols that you just named, where they was doing live bands and live recording, to us just synthesizing at this point. What do you feel? Is there any compromise, or do you feel, which do you like more? Which is better?
I feel like it's really subjective. I mean, like, it depends for what sound you're going for. You know, I mean, I can do something authentically, you know, from like the 50s sounds or something like that. If that's what you want, it's gonna take research. It's gonna take, you know, it really took me coming out my box. You know what I mean? Coming out of what I'm used to stretch yourself towards, you know, something else. You know what I mean? But in these days, I feel like you can get it done. I feel like you can get it done from pulling resources together. Yeah. You got you a hot sample pack. You be creative with it, you know what I mean, depending on what you're shooting for, you know, in today's day, you know, I feel like it's achievable.